Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm SamuraiT-X, and I'm SamuraiT-X. Well, the last time we left off, seems we presented the cell phone as the muffler became an important part of this case. So now that we discovered the muffler and the cloth in that scarf, the judge has suspended proceedings for a 30-minute recess. So we're in the defendant lobby with Emma and Lana, I think. So without further ado, let's have this discussion. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Oh, so we're not going to speak to Lana in this recess. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, significant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh! Hola, partner. They'd say you show a red cloth to a bull, he'll fire up his temper. That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least, partner. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come to take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the place locked down tighter than a fort in the enemy territory. What's going on over there anyway? Right, if you excuse me, I got my beard to shave, man. All the police I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough when you play it without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's tasting mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Right, let me drink my whiskey and then shave my beard and then talk to you. Sorry, guys. You don't say. Now don't just beat it all. Huh? I've seen the red breeze blowing the slender neck that many a time. I saw it on the day too. She was wearing a red muffler. Excuse me, I gotta drink my whiskey. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon. What does this mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time, partner. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab a bull by the horns. Remember that. And sometimes you gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell, partner. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? I have no idea now. We're swimming with piranhas, by the looks of things. Right. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh yeah! Such a terrible cowboy impersonation. You gotta forgive me for my terrible impersonation. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Alright, we're back in the court proceedings. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Huh? What is going on with Edgeworth? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubted upon overbreath. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it's time to continue with this trial. During our recess, I requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. I think he is. And he's stealing the show so far. Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's there? Whoa! Who the hell are you? And what's with this music? What is with this music? It sounds so demonic. It sounds like some noble king has entered the building. Who the hell is he? What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey! The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Well, yeah. Who on earth is he? I don't know. Who is he? Ah, it's you! He's just blinking. He's not commenting anymore. Huh? What's going on? Oh ho ho! Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Udgy? How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been busy. Busy schmizzy, Udgy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. He looks like a carefree old man. Yes, indeed. What was up with the random swimming? Like swimming much? Who is this guy? Udgy seems to be the nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Ha ha ha! So you're Wright-O, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks? So sorry about our little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little Worthy? Mr. Wright, you don't know the district's chief of police? Sure. Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that explains the aura and whatnot. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everybody. Yeah, pleased to meet you too. You pretty much sound like a nice old man. So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to the courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Ah. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Starr wasn't seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Oh, little Worthy's car, no less. Oh. Huh? What's that? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. Well, what's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. What's going on? Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. Table smash. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? I don't like this music either. Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that the signature Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. The day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award? I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I will expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Oh boy, he messed up big time by the sound of things. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at this blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Right, let's turn this round just a little bit. Ah, what's this switch? Whoa! Whoa! Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Well, it seems that looks like that's in there. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Smack. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure. Sure thing, not a problem. Even a little one, really. Wow. So, when we come back, folks, we'll be we'll be hearing. Actually, no, we'll call it a video after Damon Gang, the chief of police, gives his testimony. Sorry. Hold that for. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove the connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We aren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to the case here, so I can't talk much about it. Wait, what? There was a murder at... Judge read my mind. That's why I was like, what? There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, RG. We haven't exactly announced it yet. But wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact same time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Smack, smack, smack. Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the police department we're flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on this case at hand. Now we're going to call it a video. So when we come back, folks, we will cross-examine Damon Gant, the chief of police. Until then, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. See ya.